There is a timeless principle woven into the very fabric of existence, one so simple yet so powerful that it has been echoed across philosophy, spirituality, and even psychology. If truly understood, it has the potential to transform the way we experience life forever. This principle is what I call the mirror of the self. It's not about hacks, shortcuts, or external techniques. Instead, it's about the profound realization that our inner world is constantly being reflected back to us through our outer reality. What you believe about yourself, the way you see others, and the stories you carry inside, all of it shows up in the world around you like a mirror. So today we're going to dive deep into this principle, why it matters, how it works, and how you can use it to completely reshape your life. I'll also share with you a powerful exercise that philosophers and mystics across centuries have practiced in different forms, something I still use daily, that allows you to consciously redirect the mirror of reality in your favor. Let's begin. Reality, in its essence, is a mirror. It reflects back not only how we see ourselves, but also how we interpret the world around us. Take a simple example. Imagine someone who constantly tells themselves, "I am unlucky." The world, like a faithful mirror, will oblige, delivering circumstance after circumstance that confirms this belief. Lost opportunities, sudden setbacks, missed chances all appear not because the universe is punishing them, but because they are unconsciously filtering and creating a reality that proves their story true. On the other hand, think about someone who deeply believes, "Life always guides me to where I need to be." The same events might occur, challenges, delays, unexpected turns, but their mirror reflects something different. They see opportunity in the obstacle, guidance in the delay, and meaning in the difficulty. The event is the same. The reflection is different. This is the essence of the mirror of the self. Life reflects who we are being, not just what we are doing. The first key to working with the mirror is understanding that it reflects two things above all else: your identity, how you see yourself, your worldview, how you see reality itself. Let's imagine you look at yourself and say, "I'm not capable enough. I'm not smart enough. I'll never make it." That identity gets projected straight into the mirror. Life responds, "Very well, here's more evidence that you're not capable. Here's another closed door, another failure, another reason to believe your story." And if you look at the world and say, "The world is against me, people are selfish, nothing ever works out," then the mirror will reflect exactly that. The world will appear hostile, unfair, and full of obstacles. But if you choose, consciously, to see yourself as someone worthy, resourceful, and growing, and if you view the world as a place that supports you, guides you, and conspires in your favor, then the mirror begins to shift. This is why ancient philosophers like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of perception. Marcus famously wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." The mirror principle says the same. Change the colors you project and the reflection changes too. But here's where many people get frustrated. When we visualize or affirm something internally, we expect it to appear instantly. And yes, inside the mind, images form in an instant. Close your eyes right now and imagine holding a golden coin. Within seconds, the image is there. But in the external world, matter is dense. Change takes time. The mirror of reality operates with a delay. This delay is both a gift and a challenge. It's a challenge because it tempts us to give up too early. We say, "I believed I was abundant for a week and nothing changed." Maybe it doesn't work. But it's also a gift, because without delay, every passing thought, every moment of doubt, every flicker of fear would instantly manifest. The delay gives us space to choose consistently, to hold steady to the image we want reflected. The second key, then, is patience. You must hold on to the new identity and worldview long enough for the mirror to catch up. This is why Nietzsche once said, "Become who you are." It isn't instant. It's a process of becoming, requiring persistence in the face of delayed reflection. Now comes a subtle but vital point. The mirror doesn't reflect the raw energy of your thoughts, it reflects their content. If you say, "I hate my job, I hate paying bills, I hate how people treat me," the mirror doesn't send back hatred as an abstract emotion. It sends back more of the specific content, more frustrating work, more bills, more difficult people. This is why complaining is so powerful, not because it changes reality, but because it fixes your attention on the exact things you don't want, feeding them back into the mirror. The opposite is also true. If you practice gratitude, focusing on what you already have, no matter how small, the mirror amplifies it. Say, "I appreciate the roof over my head. I value the opportunities I've been given. I love the progress I've made so far." Then the mirror responds, "Here is more of that. More reasons to appreciate, more opportunities, more progress." This is what separates a scarcity mindset from an abundance mindset. Both are stories, both are perspectives, but only one fills the mirror with possibilities. So the third key is focus. What you choose to highlight in your inner dialogue becomes the raw material of your outer life. Now let's talk about the cycle itself. Most people live unconsciously in what I call the passive cycle of the mirror. They observe their reality. Based on that, they form an image of themselves and the world. That image gets reflected again in reality. They observe it again, and the cycle repeats. This is why people feel stuck. They look at the reflection, assume it is all there is, and reinforce it endlessly. But if you want to become a conscious creator, you must reverse the cycle. Start with the image you want to project, even if your current reflection looks nothing like it. Hold that image consistently. Instead of observing the old reflection and feeding it, you confirm the small signs of the new image appearing. At first, these signs are subtle. Tiny shifts, small synchronicities, a conversation, an opportunity, a little spark of progress. Your job is to notice them, confirm them, and say, "Yes, that's working. That's the reflection of my new image." As you continue, the reflection grows stronger. The more you confirm it, the faster the old reality dissolves and the new one takes shape. This is the active mirror cycle. Start with the chosen image. Allow small reflections to emerge. Confirm them with gratitude and focus. Strengthen the cycle until the new reality becomes undeniable. This is not wishful thinking. It's alignment of perception, belief, and attention. It's philosophy in practice. Let's make this concrete. Here's an exercise you can practice daily. Define your long-term image. Close your eyes and imagine yourself 10 years from now. Who are you? What are you doing every day? How do you feel about yourself in the world? Make this image vivid. Craft 2 sets of affirmations. One about your identity. I am resilient. I am creative. I am worthy of abundance. And one about your worldview. The world supports me. Life unfolds in my favor. Every challenge carries hidden wisdom. Repeat and internalize. Each morning and night, repeat these statements slowly. Feel them. Don't just say them. Confirm the signs. As you go through your day, actively look for any reflection of your new image, big or small. Celebrate it, confirm it, reinforce it, respect the delay. Don't demand instant results. Trust the process. Every great philosopher, from Lao Tzu to Kierkegaard, reminded us that patience is essential. Change is gradual, but inevitable. The mirror of the self is not just a mystical idea. It's a practical philosophy of living. What you see in the world is not a fixed reality. It's a reflection of the stories you tell about yourself and life. If you want to change the reflection, you must change the image. Begin with your identity. Shift your worldview, focus on what you desire, and hold steady during the delay. Over time, the mirror cannot help but respond. The Stoics taught us that perception shapes reality. The Buddhists taught us that the mind creates the world. Modern psychology teaches us that belief filters experience, and now you have the tools to live it yourself. So I leave you with this. Next time you face a difficulty, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is the mirror reflecting back to me right now? And what image do I want it to reflect tomorrow?" Remember, you are not a prisoner of the reflection. You are the painter of the image. The mirror simply obeys. Thank you for walking through this journey with me today. If this message resonated with you, consider subscribing, sharing this video with someone who needs to hear it, and leaving your reflections in the comments below. Until next time, keep shaping your image and let the mirror of life show you who you truly are.